Hi, Jessica. Jessica in the room, guys. Hi, Lynn and Victor. Lynn and Victor in the room. How you doing, Lynn and Victor? Good morning. Let me see if I can get that right. Shedaclaw? Sheetaclaw. I'm not sure I'm saying it right, but hi, Sheetaclaw. Sheetaclaw in the room. Hi, Leanne in the room, guys. Hi, Kathy in the room. How you doing, Kathy? Good evening. Welcome to the Scrap Dog Show. Hi, Sherry. Sherry in the room, everyone. Good evening. Hi, Elizabeth. Elizabeth in the room, guys. There's Lori Chase. How you doing, Lori Chase? Lori in the room, guys. Frank, I came in and I thumbed. Thank you, Lovita. Lovita, guys. I'm back, said Jessica. There's no Victor again today. He's out in the garden, but he says hello to everyone, said Lynn. Elizabeth's having chicken wings, green beans for dinner tonight. The kids will probably have had ramen noodles for a carb as well. I would. Gotta have some with the chicken beside green beans. Gots to have something. I had a can of chicken and rice soup, and then I cooked extra rice because they don't ever put enough rice in there. I cooked another cup and a half of rice, and I had that with a turkey sandwich, and a pickle, and some chips. Elizabeth doesn't need to eat much carbs. Yeah, I gotta have some carbs. I don't have carbs, I get angry inside. There's Irene. How you doing, Irene? Irene in the room, guys? Irene just found out her daughter has a C. She'll be alright. She's young, right? How old is she, Irene? The younger the better. Hi, Sherry. Sherry in the room, guys. She just turned 36. That's pretty much a strong point in a person's life. I'm sure she's gonna be okay. You're pretty strong at 36. Elizabeth bought a 20-pound bag of rice from the Costco. You're all set on rice, Elizabeth. You're good to go. She's a really strong person. Believe me, said Irene. Boy, I sure hear a lot of cops out there, don't you, Ange?
Yeah. The front is still closing on.
They already went, they're past that, Ange. The jury's out. I know, that's old though. Hi, Danny. Danny James in the room, guys. Hopefully she'll be good for Thanksgiving, said Lori. Yep. I need to buy more beans, nuts, and pasta. Probably some tuna and chicken in a can. Now's a good time though, Elizabeth. The sales before Thanksgiving, that's going to be about the best you can get. And then at Christmas they'll have the sales again. And then it'll be no sales for a long time. We're getting a lot of stuff. I was making a list today. Here's our list. Right there. Pretty long list. But all the sales are now. If we don't stock up now, we'll have to pay more later. Hi, Paula. Paula in the room, guys. How you doing, Paula? Hi, Walsh Homestead. Walsh in the room, guys. Hi, Amy. Amy in the room. Good evening, Amy. Stia Bees, happy birthday. We're going to sing to you right away because I'm afraid you'll disappear on me and I won't get to sing. You want to sing the Stia with me, Ange? Paula had made my first mac and cheese.
How bad is my hair?
That's bad. And a one, and a two, and a... Happy
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stia. Happy birthday to you. And many, 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 many more. Happy birthday, Stia. Hi, Sarah. Tasty trash in the room, guys. How you doing, Sarah? Ray said he agrees that we are in trouble when him and Dave get together. Kathy said, I'm not having tuna for Thanksgiving, Frank. I'm gonna have mac and cheese. Thank you, Lynn. God bless you too, Stia. Angel ran away so fast, said Elizabeth.
I'm running.
Oops, said Sarah. Sarah had a wonderful day at work. Hi, Christy. Christy in the room, everyone. How you doing, Christy? Amy is cooking barbecue chicken in the crock pot. That sounds like a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I was a little bit worried about you, said Christy. I'm alright. Don't nobody worry about me. Frank, can I see your list again? I want to compare it to mine. Sure. Walsh made fry bread and beans, and Paula doesn't have a crock pot. They're pretty cheap nowadays to get a crock pot, believe it or not. You can pick one up pretty cheap. Sarah's got the house to herself. Hubby's away for work and daughter's staying at the grandparents'. And Lynn has a dental appointment for Monday to sort out my blistered gums. You can pick up a crock pot at the Walmart, said Christy. When I go grocery shopping, I don't have a list, said Amy. Yeah, well, I pick out everything that's on sale, Amy. I don't want to mess up. So I always write it all down. Plus, we're going to go to 2 different stores, so we got to know what to get at each store in order to get what's on sale. Where is hubby away too? Said Kathy. I've done the Instapot a couple of weeks, Boy, is that convenient, said Sarah. I know that's not the problem. Cash flow is, said Paula. Yeah, cash flow is a problem. That's why we're getting all that stuff this week, cause if we don't get it now, it's gonna go up in price, so we might as well get it while we can. Or pay more later. Hi, Billy. Billy the Kid in the room, guys. Billy's got a new song. I try to always do a shopping list, said Christy. I gotta eat before I go shopping. I wanna buy the store if I don't, said Walsh. Paula can't wait for the increase in Social Security.
By how much? Quarter?
No, it'll be I think it's 5%. So
50 cents, so.
no, $50 for 1,000. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl in the room, guys. But by the time it gets here, bread is gonna be $8 a loaf, said Paula. Wall said the increase is already going here. How's that possible, Walsh? Don't start till the January. You got an increase already? That's awful strange. When did you get that? Sarah's listening. She needs to fold clothes. And then I'm gonna have to go back to stripping, said Sarah. Most of the stuff on my grocery list is down the bacon aisle. My other stuff's in the meat department, said Amy. I had a turkey sandwich with Campbell's chicken rice soup with extra rice I make in there. They don't put enough rice in there for me. So I made an extra cup and a half and threw it in there. Then I have potato chips. Thank you, Billy. Don't overwax your dance pole, Sarah. You're gonna fall off. Looks like I have a lot more things on my list than you do, Frank. I like the Hellman's mayonnaise too. Yeah, that's what we get. It's expensive, that Hellman's mayonnaise. It's went up recently. It's on sale, but it's still expensive. $3.50 for the jar. On sale. Angel in the room, guys.
Hi, sweet, beautiful Cheryl. Hi, Kathy.
Lynn said, Tasty, if I did that for a living, they'd pay me to put my clothes back on. It's better tasting to me, too. I don't really like mayonnaise, Elizabeth, but you gotta have it for certain things. Tuna fish sandwich, BLTs, kidney bean salad. I always water it down with milk. I put milk in it. A little bit of milk. Whatever I'm making. It makes it taste better to me. How's your back? It's not that good, Billy. That's why I'm still standing. But I go to a neurosurgeon on Tuesday. Tuesday at 9:40 in the morning. 9:40. Sarah, they would pay you now to take them off in the first place, said Kathy. I'm still standing, baby, after all these years. Isn't that an Elton John song? I don't think so. Maybe it is. I'll look it up right now. I like that song.
Good evening, Catherine.
Yeah, I guess it is Elton John. It is Elton John.
Mm-hmm.
He made it in 2019. You were right. Hi, Catherine. Catherine in the room, guys. That's a good song. You know what the best dipping sauce is? Mayo with barbecue sauce and a bit of sriracha, said Elizabeth. I'm really scared to the grocery store to see the prices, said Christy. This will be the week to go, though, because everything that's going to be on sale is going to be on sale this week. I'd go this week, Christy.
Fill up a couple carts.
Now's the time to hit it. Sarah said, Kathy, you're jealous of my hot body. If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, come on, sugar, let me know. Let me know, baby. I have 91 songs to go to get to 2,000 recordings. I'm sure I will make it by New Year's, said Lynn. Frank, Mr. Lynn's gonna be here in a few minutes, said Irene. All right, Irene. You got the phone to your ear? Frank, there's a mortgage stimulus that took place this November. I need to look more into that.
We don't have a mortgage.
Yeah, we don't have the mortgage, so. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl in the room, guys. Won't you be my neighbor? I don't know any more words there, Billy. I only know limited words to every song, just some words to every song, not all the words to every song. Hi, Tina and Rose in the room, guys. How you doing? We already bought all our Thanksgiving food. We just need a ham. Yeah, I'm gonna look for a ham too. It ain't on that list, but I'm gonna look. I don't put the meat on the list usually, cause I know what I'm getting in meat. It's time for Lynn to fly. She's gonna set herself free. Time for Lynn to fly. That's just how it's got to be. You know it hurts to say goodbye, but it's time for Lynn to fly. You have a good day, Lynn. You can sing mine if you like, said Billy. I don't know the words of yours either, though. Walt said, I'm cooking a turkey and a deer roast. A turkey and a deer. Hi-ho, Mario, a turkey and a deer. Lynn said on the broomstick out the door. Love that song. Thank you, Frank. That Rod Stewart song is one of my favorites, said Christy. I like Young Hearts. Young hearts, sleep free tonight. Time is on your side. I like that song the best. Thank you, Elizabeth. Hi, Jenna. Thank you for subscribing. Me and my family are getting into dumpster diving, said Jenna. Well, that's good. Frank, how do you cook your ham? In the oven. Stick it in the oven. I overcook my ham. I cook it low and slow, but I like it overcooked so all the fat drips out of there. You know, I don't like a lot. I don't want no fat in my ham. Elizabeth said, how does deer taste? I never had it, but I always wanted to taste it. I never had deer either, and I never wanted to taste it. I never did. There's also a payment of $700 for people over 65 for being drivers with no DUI. Oh, Lord.
I'd like 10 years.
That's, whatever, I guess. They're just handing out more money left and right. That's why we're going to have more inflation. The more money they hand out, the more inflation there's going to be. The more poor people have to pay. Me neither, Frank said. Lori? Angie in the room, guys. It's me, Angie. Angie said, deer is good to me. We make it into hamburger meat and sausage, and the tenderloin is the best part. The waiting is the hardest part. Walt said deer meat is good. My son got 2 deers this season, so I have it in the freezer. We do it all in my backyard from a tree. Hi, Anita in the room, guys. I just have to pick up my 10-pound bag of potatoes and I'm set for Thanksgiving. Here you go, Tina. I picked it up for you. A 10-pound sack for you. Can you reach it through there? New song is sad, you faded away, said Billy. Sad songs say so much. My dad was mad when I hit a deer and gave it to someone else. I didn't want to eat it, said Angel. Wall skinned the deer. I wouldn't be able to do that. What'd they charge for that? It was really dirt cheap.
$1.98 or something.
Yeah, $1.98. I think it was $1.98 for 10 pounds. It was on sale last week. I forgot about Young Hearts Rod Stewart, said Christy. I ran over its head, so no damage to the car, said Angel. Boy's got everything except the stuffing. Good deal. It's $5.99 here. Holy mackerel. $5.99. I'd be eating box potatoes if it was $5.99. That's the only reason I got it, because it was $1.99. Ham sandwiches are good, said Christy. You know what I like to do if I'm having a ham sandwich? I'll take that ham and put it in a tin foil and throw it in the oven. Heat it up. Catherine loves Rod Stewart. Me too. Deer chili's good, said Christy. Yeah, I never had deer. I never probably will either. I doubt it highly. I love your show and your followers, said Billy. Thank you, Billy. I do too, said Angie. Y'all been drinking my Kool-Aid? Boom, boom. Thank you, Catherine. Fruit punch. I never liked fruit punch. Hawaiian punch, that stuff. Ew! I never liked that stuff. Jenna said, I do have to say, you are the real dumpster diver. I've seen you are very funny. We need more people in the world like you. Tell that to my neighbors, Jenna. Let my neighbors know that. I don't think they'd go along with you. I had a turkey sandwich, Anita, with Campbell's chicken rice soup with extra rice in it and some potato chips. I'm gonna make the rest of those Toll House cookies sometime in the next few hours here. Screw the neighbors, Frank. No thank you. No thank you. I'll stick with Angel. Jessica's back. Had a phone call. Catherine had turkey for dinner with rice. Frank, when people are rude to you, it's usually funny because they're jealous. You should feel privileged. Yeah, I don't feel privileged though when they're calling the stores while I'm dumpster diving. That's not very privileged. Or when they're spreading rumors to people I don't even know. And then the people believe him. Alrighty then, said Angel. Start your engines. That's what I call assholes, Frank. Yeah, kind of. I would say that too. I mean, you think back just a little bit back in time, a person that messes with someone else's livelihood, what happens to that kind of person? They're lucky. And when they drive by and leave you sitting in the street with two broke arms, said Angel. Yeah. Cowboy punch, said Walsh. Unfortunately, I get my ass kicked right now, Walsh. With my back the way it is, they'd kill me. They'd kill me, man. I'd collapse like a bag of rocks. I gotta be careful with my back and keep my mouth shut. You know what I'm saying? Good evening, Judy. Judy in the room, guys. There's Becky. How you doing, Becky? Becky in the room, everyone. If I want to know my neighbors, I do a reverse address check, said Amy. I don't care if I know them, said Kathy. I'll come over and tell him, Frank, I think you and Miss Angel are good people, and I love you both. Well, thank you, Christy. That's very nice of you to say. Hi, Joyce. Joyce in the room, guys. Did people start rationing out their food yet? Has inflation got that bad? It's at about, I think it's at 6% right now, but it's gonna go up more. It depends the product, what products they are. People are quick to judge these days, said Catherine. I like that box stuffing from the Aldi, said Judy. Wildflower in the room, guys. Wildflower. I'm prepping as much as I can, said Joyce. Thank you, Jessica. Did you see the letter? I did see, Lori. Savannah's practicing her letters. Thanks for watching my videos today, said Jessica. There's Beverly. How you doing, Beverly? Good evening. Beverly in the room, everyone. No, they ain't reached a verdict yet. Not yet, Joyce. If people would worry about themselves instead of everyone else, we would have a much better place to live, said Kathy. What are you having for dessert? Probably not much. I'm not really interested in the dessert. Probably nothing, to be honest. Unless Angel wants something, I probably won't get anything for dessert. I rarely have dessert. Not that I don't like sweets or anything, I just don't, after I eat a meal, I just don't want a dessert. If I'm gonna have a dessert, it'll be sometime at night, right before I go to bed. I hope they're not gonna riot tonight. If they do, hey, we got a new saying, see, if they're gonna riot now, we can just say we're gonna do a Kylie on them. We're gonna do a Kyle Rittenhouse on them, man. We're gonna go full Kyle on them. I got some more batter, or dough. I'm gonna cook them up tonight, Elizabeth. Bye. I brought it out so it was in the refrigerator. I'm gonna make them tonight. Number one in the room, guys. One is the loneliest number you'll ever find. Kathy likes white American, provolone, and Swiss. I don't like provolone or white American, but I love Swiss and Munster. I like Munster too. Provolone's too strong for me. Joyce said the NFL guard should stop them by force if need be. Right. Hopefully someone took out all those rubber bullets and replaced them with real ones. Hell, they could do it on the movie set for Alec Baldwin. They could do it for the National Guard. Catherine loves most cheese but not moldy. No, I'm not eating no blue cheese. No moldy cheese. Tina's making chocolate chip and butter cookies for Thanksgiving. I like mozzarella too. It's a nice light cheese. I like that too, Elizabeth. People have always been quick to judge. It has nothing to do with these days, said Christy. Today's Stia B's birthday, everyone, said Jessica. Scrap Dog, if you're gonna make some more cookies, you're gonna get me in the mood again for cookies. I am gonna make them. I got the pan out and I'm all ready to go. Let's make them, said Jessica. I don't think I'm gonna make them on the screen, Jessica. You guys already seen me make them. I think I'm gonna make them right after the show. All it is waiting in the. They're already made. All I gotta do is put them on the cookie sheet. We have the already made cookie dough. Mix in Nestle's chocolate chip once, said Lori. You have a good night also, Jenna. Thank you for coming. We want to see you make them again. I know, but I'm not making them. It's already made. All I gotta do is bake them. While Frank is at the dock, I'm starting back up with physical therapy, said Angel. I haven't been in much pain while I was on break, but I did get kind of my arm under the pillow when I took a nap today. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I gotta drive it's about a half hour away in order to go to my neurosurgeon. I'm not looking forward to that. It's gonna hurt my back. But I got no choice. I would have made Angel do it, but she's got to go to the physical therapy. Elizabeth's have a cookie making party. Ah, nuts. There's peanuts in those cookies. They're Toll House cookies, Christy. I made them on the live stream about 5 days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago. Almost all desserts are made homemade, said Amy. That sucks for you, dude. You say howdy, but you got a name that I'm not gonna be able to read. So you're in bad shape. Did they say what they're gonna do? No. It's my first time. Hopefully he's gonna go over and find out what's really wrong with me. I gotta bring that CD they gave me from the MRI. I have to take Dave to the orthopedic surgeon tomorrow, said Kathy. Catherine said chocolate chip muffins. Mine is white chocolate and macadamia nuts, said Elizabeth. You can call the cab. You can call the cab, but I don't know. But I know you don't want to wait. No, I'm not going to call the cab. Lori's looking at those, I ain't gonna say it, but Lori's looking. I love the smell of fresh cookies, said Christy. You're a mind reader, said Lori. That's better than, yep, mind reader. Hey, Scrap Dog, does your health insurance company provide? Yeah, they do. They do provide the ride. I'm not going to take it this time, no. I'm going to take my truck. They provide a ride, but let me tell you, the ride, you got to go through some rigmarole. The people who run the ride service for that, they suck. They suck. They put Angel through all kind of shit. Yeah, I mean, like, simple stuff. She tried to change her phone number for like 6 months. They would not change her phone number. They really suck. Firm is better, said Elizabeth. I'd rather have the cookie dough myself, said Kathy. Lucky I had this paper towel handy. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. Lori. Thank you, Anita. I ended up like those cookies were really good. I didn't eat none for like 3-4 days, and then I ate a whole bunch of them. I don't know, Elizabeth. Thank you, Jessica.
Night, Joyce.
Good night, Joyce. Sweet dreams to you too. Jessica, you need to do a singing video. You sing nice, said Lori. There's Shirley, everyone. How you doing, Shirley? Shirley in the room, guys. I hope it's not what I think it is, said Elizabeth. Calling a cab costs too much money. It's free here, though, Christy. If with the health insurance, they provide you with the cab for free. Especially eating raw chocolate chip cookie dough, said Anita. She should join me, said Elizabeth. I sing on my channel. Stia's getting sleepy. She's getting sleepy. Let's get my little doohickey out. Oh, I don't have a necklace attached to it for some reason. Never mind. I was gonna try to put you asleep, but Kathy said, me too. I was up at 2:30 a.m. Me too. I was too. Hi, Bell B. Bell B in the room, guys. I need a new paper towel. Scrap dog. Do you do mile reimbursement for your doctor's appointment? I don't know what that is. But so far, all my doctor's appointments have been really close. I mean, like, my doctor's only a couple blocks away. And the physical therapy, the same thing. It's only a couple blocks away. This will be the first time I have to drive far. Hi, Laura. Laura in the room, guys. Catherine's eating Honey Nut cornflakes at the moment. I love cereal. They're gonna reimburse you for the gas, Frank. I don't know. I know I'm gonna try for another pair of glasses though. My new insurance covers a pair of glasses every year. I had a bad experience getting those glasses last time, but this time I won't have to pay. I'll give it a shot again. Hi, Denise Wallace. Denise Wallace in the room, everyone. Steve, me and my kids did a happy birthday video for you on my channel. You gotta see it. Lori's eating split pea soup. I love split pea soup. With croutons in it. That is good stuff. Some carrot in there and some. I like to use the Spyro ham in mine. I love it. They will pay for your glasses every year. Every year they said, Lori, one pair a year. They're gonna send me the paperwork. I'm gonna get those right away because I just scratched these up really bad somehow. These have lasted. These are the most incredible glasses I've ever had and seen, man. I remember I found these on the ground in front of the dumpster at the Dollar Tree. And they've been lasted years. I don't even tighten the screws. These are some amazing glasses. My insurance doesn't cover the glasses, only the exam, said Kathy. Here they do it every 2 years, said Lori. Yeah, I think it's whatever supplement you have, Lori. I got the eye care. That's what my supplement is, the eye care. Angel gets one every year too, right, Angel? And I don't know what her supplement is, but she gets one every year too. Oh, and they'll replace them if you break them too one time, Angel said. I don't know about me. She didn't tell me that, but it's every 2 years in the UK, said Catherine. I've had my glass glasses for 6 years, said Kathy. That's awesome. You've done a good job of keeping them up. That's a nice long time for them to last, Kathy. You did good. You took good care of them. Christy said, Happy holidays. Happy holidays. May your holidays be merry. Happy holidays to you. Elizabeth said, stuffing at Aldi's is pretty good. It's 69 cents. Load up before the price goes up, said Elizabeth. Kathy said they got scratched big time when I broke my arm and shoulder, so I had to replace them. Check into the Medicare supplement insurance. A lot of them pay for them. Yeah, that's what I got. And mine's called Eye Care. They've been pretty good. They do your dental too. They'll pull your teeth, do your dental. I didn't even pick it. They picked it for me, but it turned out to be a good one. My glasses hold it together with duct tape and rubber bands, said Laura. Duct tape and rubber bands. I wish I could get another pair of these glasses. I would pay a lot if I could get another pair of these. But I don't know where to get them. I look inside the dollar store and I couldn't find them. I found other ones that looked a lot like them, but they didn't have the magic that these have. See, these will allow you to look. I can look from far away. There's like a big difference, you know? I don't have to be in one spot. The ones I paid $500 for, they suck. Shower time, I'll be back soon, said Shirley. Elizabeth said, hey Frank, my husband always says if it's still functional, don't throw it away. Right, I don't. These are pretty scratched up, but they still work. Ray just switched to United Healthcare and they pay for the glasses, said Lori. Kathy's gonna go, she's falling asleep and she needs a shower. I go December 6th to the eye doctor, said Lori. Angel thinks I think he needs bifocals. No, I don't need bifocals. I can see fine, but I can't see the computer or your chat without these glasses. It's this that amount of space. You know what I mean? And when I went to the doctor, they told me that my glasses that were magical. They told me these were number two glasses, and they're not. Because when I go to the store and I try on the same glasses they told me these were, they don't work. These were the kind that adjust. They adjust. Automatically adjusting. Lori wears bifocals. Yeah, I don't need bifocals. I can see fine far. I can't see close. I love my eye doctor. He's from Australia. I love his accent, said Lori. Lori's in love with Crocodile Dundee. Angel has trifocals. What comes after trifocals? Fourfocals? I can't see far away, said Denise. I'm long-sighted, said Catherine. I think my eyes were messed up by the computer. That's what I believe. That the computer messed up my eyes. I stared at it too much, too long. Elizabeth needs to get her eyes checked because I know I need some glasses. I've just been managing without them. You know what really sucks is when I lose my glasses. I can't see to find them. It sucks. I go crazy. I can't see to find them. I go, Angel, help me find my glasses. I can't see to find them. I need to get, oh, I read that one already. I like how people lose their glasses and they're on top of their head. I've done that. I've done that. Or they're in my pocket. Or they're in my own hand. There's Mr. Lynn. Mr. Lynn was a bit busy. I'm having a Walmart sub and a can of soup. I had a can of soup too, Mr. Lynn. Chicken rice. And I made an extra cup and a half of rice to go in there. Karen said, I have bifocals. I got rid of them. It's easier just to take my glasses off to read and see closer. Yeah, I'm the same way except opposite. If I'm going to see far, I just take off my glasses. Amy's been blessed to have perfect eyesight. I had perfect eyesight too, Amy, until I hit 50. 2020 until I hit 50. And then it went downhill. I really think it was the computer screen that did it. That's what I think. Mr. Lynn has said mine is bacon tater.
This Collins picture that it was on the art show.
Oh, that's cool.
Wanted to do the show.
Okay. Here's Colin's picture that was in the art show. Lori wants me to show you guys. That's Colin's picture that was in the art show. There you go. You're welcome. It's 41 outside. It's supposed to be warm tomorrow. It's going to be the warmest day, the last warmest day, Laura. We're supposed to have, and it's not even supposed to be bad tonight. Let me see. It is 48 right now. That's not bad. It's 48 right now. Tomorrow's going to be 56, but then it goes downhill from there. Big time. 48, that's sweet. It's been cold the last few days. Judy said that sub and can of soup sounds pretty good, Mr. Lynn. Good evening. It's still freezing here, said Catherine. It was freezing this morning and yesterday and stuff. But it's warmed up. It's 38 for Irene and 52 in North Carolina for Beverly. Riccavelli's got 78. Riccavelli in the room. Guys, how you doing, Riccavelli? Denise said it's 54 in North Carolina. From Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma, Philadelphia, Atlanta, LA. Frank will give you a big shout out to Irene. She did a great job for me. For Miss Cindy, said Mr. Lynn. Lori said, see, I knew I was an angel.
Hi, Rickabilly.
Friday's the longest blood moon. It's gonna last 3.5 hours. It comes every 1,000 years, said Laura. It's 38 in New Hampshire, said Cheryl. Jessica was doing a happy birthday video. Tina said it's 44 here. 44. Simi Free's birthday is tomorrow, said Jessica. Here in northwestern Wisconsin, it's 39. It's going to be down to 32 tonight, said Karen.
Really, kitty corner to her.
Yeah,
We're southeast and she was northwest.
that's a long way different though.
Yeah.
It's 43 degrees here in Michigan, but it feels like 38, said Amy.
Here diagonal.
Judy said it's 39. It's supposed to be 32. And Lori said 41. Thank you, Jessica. But boom, I got 51 people in the room and only 39 thumbs up. Who wants to be that 40th thumb up? Thank you, Tina. Good night, Stia. Happy birthday. God bless you too. Frank, I'm outside right now. My 2 huskies are out running trying to catch them. Don't ever get huskies. They're hard to catch. Don't tell me. We didn't have a husky. We had Akita. It's the same deal with Akita. They don't listen. If you want a dog that listens, don't get a husky or an Akita. They do not listen. They're not going to come back. Once they get out, they're out. I always had to keep a bicycle handy in case ours got away so I could track him down real quick. Laura said, I'm so sick of my sister dog. Still has to run out every 20 to 30 minutes. Still has the diarrhea.
Why are you reading that?
Nothing, there's something wrong with it. My Yorkie don't listen either, said Tina. Yeah, ours won't listen, not one little bit. Gosh, hounds do not either, said Mr. Liam. Yeah. They're too independent, you know? They're independent dogs. Some dogs will come right to you, like those Dobermans and stuff. They'll come right to you. Just call them and they'll come. There's a lot of dogs will come right away, but certain dogs will not. Under no circumstances. Lori said, I'm lucky. My Pomeranian and Aussie listen very well. Amy's dream job is to work for a pit bull rescue. Small dogs don't listen either. They're spoiled, said Laura. Good night, Beverly. Beverly's headed out, everyone. Lori said mine does. She doesn't like being called bad dog, so if she's not listening, I call her a bad dog and she listens. Jessica kids are helping her put away clothes from the laundry today. I tried out for the Humane Society. They put down a mother cat and 6 kittens that day, said Angel. That's sad, Angel, said Catherine. Our 2 little dogs listen very well. And our 2 little dogs open up their crates all by themselves, said Amy. There's Priscilla, everyone. How you doing, Priscilla? Priscilla in the room. My Pomeranian was the best dog in the world. He never got out of the yard but once. He followed some Mormons up the street. He minded everything I said. He was smart. Judy thinks she's getting another head cold. I've been sneezing and runny nose, and my voice sounds funny. I was just watching, said Priscilla. I feel bad tonight. Laura said, I can't believe all the money my sisters put in that dog with pills, x-rays, special food, and they can't find nothing wrong. Yeah. Trust me, I know what that's about, Laura. You know what that is? That's because the people who go to school for the dog medicine, they don't learn anything. They practice on the dogs that you bring in. It's the same thing we had a problem, the same problem. The same exact problem. They're worthless, in my opinion. They're worthless. It's like they didn't learn anything at dog school. Wherever you go to learn that stuff, they didn't learn anything there. We had 2 Akitas. The first one died of pneumonia or some kind of sickness. We're not sure it was exactly pneumonia. We took him to the vet and they didn't give him jack. Couldn't give him nothing to beat it. And then our other Akita had skin problems, real bad skin problems, and they could not figure it out. They couldn't figure it out. And they wanted to keep experimenting with our money. You gotta get a life. You're not gonna experiment with my money. If you don't know what's wrong, then forget it. Might need to change the food. We tried that. It was the weirdest thing, Ellen's mom. It really was. It was like there'd be stripes in her skin, and they'd be really hot. And then when it would go away, certain times it would go away, it would go away into like this big round ball. And it would just sit there. It was the weirdest thing. It was like something was actually living in her skin. If they couldn't figure it out, she had to live with it her whole life. I wouldn't mind having a cat, Elizabeth. I'm hoping to find a cat. Kind of like just find a cat. You know what I mean? Without having to go to the get one. Just like one walks into your life somehow. That happens for a lot of people. It hasn't happened for us. Catherine said, I lost my dog in September and I miss having a dog. I'll be honest, I don't really miss it. I don't miss having a dog. You know why? I don't miss having to take the dog out. I don't miss picking up the shit. I don't miss the fur all over the house and having to vacuum each and every day. I don't miss the vents being clogged up with dander and dust. I don't miss that. It might sound bad, but I don't miss it. Sabrina never leaves my side. She's actually laying right next to me now. She doesn't like being outside, so there's no worries of her wandering off, said Lori. Number 1 said, can we say a prayer for Lovita's family? All prayers for her, her son-in-law, daughter, and grandson, said number 1. Ellen's mom said, we have 4 cats. We love them so much. Yeah, I love cats. I really like cats. They're not all created equal, but there's some cats that are really awesome. Laura said she tried all the prescription food. One more food and she's putting her in a shelter. Hi, CM. CM in the room, guys. Baby girl wants everyone to know that her and Hunter are safe. Well, why wouldn't they be safe, Irene? What happened? I must have missed it. We have 3 cats. The kitten thinks she's a dog and follows Ray around the house. There are floods all around her. She sent a picture, said Irene. Prayers for baby girl and her family. I'm sorry to hear this, said Judy. I do not let my dogs off the leash because I watched my neighbor's dog get attacked by another dog. It was hard on me. That happened with our dog too. I used to have my dog would pull me on the bicycle. You know, I'd get on the bike, I hook them to the seat post, and that's where we just go around like that. And one time, I'm riding and I feel the Kara pulling. That was her name. She was pulling on the bike, and I turn around. There was another dog attacking her. A pit bull was attacking her. Had its mouth right around her neck. I couldn't believe it. It was totally quiet, you know. There was no growling or anything. No, Akitas don't bark. They barely ever bark. So this pit bull's got my dog around the neck, man. My dog had such a big neck, though, and such thick fur that the teeth couldn't get into her skin. So the pit bull didn't even draw any blood. But it took a lot to get that pit bull off of her. The owner came out and got her off. It took a lot, though. It didn't hurt my dog at all, though. Hi, Rosalind in the room, guys. How you doing, Rosalind? It's 5:10 in the morning. Good morning, Rosalind. It's 6:25 here in the PM at night. $7.26 for the lorry. Catherine said it's 26 a.m. Something 26 a.m. 7:26. "8:27 a.m." said Rosalind. 7:26 said Laura. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. After midnight, said Lori. Gone midnight, Frank, said Catherine. Well, I got a frog in my throat. Excuse me. Yikes, said CM. Has anyone found the turkey in the dumpster, said Amy. There's no, whoever's interested, the jury went home for the night on Kyle Rittenhouse. So the jury went home for the night. No verdict today. I got a good going, everyone. Have a great evening. I'll talk to you soon. You also, Elizabeth. You also. Thank you for coming. Is it Kermit, Frank? Kermit the Frog. It's these you roll your own cigarettes is what it is. I need to quit. Excuse me. Amy's having peanut butter and honey toast for a snack. And Laura's got therapy tomorrow at 10:30. I really don't need that. I can do it myself. They're coming to the house. Anita likes cinnamon toast. Cinnamon toast. I ain't had cinnamon toast in a long time. Number one's here in the background. Lori gets a mammogram on Saturday. She's lucky. You have a good night too, Judy. God bless you. I hope you feel better. My nephew would have me make him 7 cinnamon toasts, said Anita. 7 cinnamon toast. You probably like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal too, don't you? How do you make cinnamon toast? Said Catherine. Just toast up some toast, throw on some butter, sprinkle a little cinnamon on there and a little bit of sugar. I can't get a mammogram. Who will help me undress and reach up for the bars? The nurse. The nurse will help you, Ange. Laura likes glazed Texas toast. I don't like Texas toast. I never have. It's too greasy. I don't like garlic bread, period. I never have. No, he didn't get booted. He probably left because I wasn't talking to him, Priscilla. But I couldn't bring myself to, if you got that name and there's a problem. That's what I'm thinking, Priscilla. Smells like a troll. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna buy into it. I'm cooking steak and rice for dinner, said Jessica. They sell cinnamon sugar. I usually put it on my toast, said Lori. It was definitely a troll. I thought he'd start talking nasty. Yeah, I would have banned him quick. I thought about banning him anyway. Usually, because it's probably someone we know, you know, or I know. Not a good name choice, said Catherine. No. No, it's not. Walt said, they got my 2 dogs. No, Frank, they're sled dogs. They use them in the snow in Alaska. They run. Yeah, I know. Huskies love to run in the snow. You got a sled, Walsh? You're way behind in the conversation though, Walsh. How's that happen? Or you were chasing them all this time? Butter, cinnamon, and sugar, good. Tastes good on popcorn too, said Laura. Melly Moots make good sled dogs too, said Lori. No, Frank, I was just saying that. That's what they use them for. Yeah. The Iditarod in Alaska. Malamutes are big dogs, said Catherine. Carol went into the pond after a duck, said Angel. Yeah. That scared me to death when she did that. She almost died. Hi, Nathan. Nathan in the room, guys. How you doing, Nathan? Angel hasn't seen her pits in over a year. I don't really look at my pits. I want a St. Bernard, said Lori. No. That's too much, Lori. This is too much. They're too big. They eat too much. It's too much. It's too much of a dog. It's just too much of a dog. Hi, Kisty. Kisty in the room, guys. Yeah, she's talking about her armpits, Catherine, because she can't pick her arms up. Her shoulders are messed up. No, we don't got any problems, Kisty. Not yet, at least. The jury's still out, though. They went home for the night. St. Bernard slobber too much, said Laura. Yeah, that's another problem right there. That is another problem. A friend had one, Lori, called Shrek. I don't know. They should have found him not guilty already, though, Kisty. I'm worried they're worried about the riots. Good night, Tina. Good night, number one. Tina, number one, going to bed, guys. I missed something. I saw in the chat something about a troll. Yeah, there was a guy in here. He had a weird name, Walsh. I'm not even going to really say it, but he didn't say anything wrong. He just had a name that you can't really say. Good night, Jessica. Jessica's going dumpster diving in the morning. That is why it is taking time, said Mr. Lynn. Were you done early last night? Yeah, I'm sorry, Kisty. I'm gonna preheat my oven now. Bake. 375. Poof. I got my pan. I'm gonna load my pan up with some cookies while I'm talking. We had a neighbor woman slide into her pond. She had alpacas and she couldn't get out because of the mud. The mailman saw and saved her. Oof. Yeah, that's scary right there. Ours went in. It was on a 50-foot leash, see him? It dived in for the ducks. But there was tons of weeds and stuff. I had to yank to get her out of there. And she had to go under the water to come out back through. And it was hard. I was so scared. But she did it. She made it through. One is the loneliest number. And then came two. Alright, I'm gonna make some cookies. One cookie. Two cookie. We had one in the neighborhood. It had to be put down because her knee slipped in and out of place. Putting her on pain pills just destroyed her, said Laura. No more leaving early, Frank, unless it's pre-approved by the chat, said Mr. Lynn. All right, Mr. Lynn. Alright. There's my first batch of cookies. She was a bear hunting dog. That's why she didn't know how to hunt ducks. My brother's got a coin hound that likes to hunt bears, said Angel. Priscilla said, when I was a kid, a little boy drowned in ice over a pond in our neighborhood. Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry. I've fallen through the ice so many times too. It's so scary. You could easily lose your life. I've gotten lucky. I've fallen through many times. Many times. I lost a brand new bike I got for Christmas. I wasn't even lying. My dad bought me a brand new 10-speed when I was a kid. First thing I did was take it out on the ice, and I went through, and the bike went, and it was gone. I managed to get my own self out. My crazy cocker spaniel dove in the lake by our house to chase the ducks. He turned around and came back. I had just given him a bath. I was so mad, said Kisty. You're a daredevil, Frank. Not really. Things were different back then, Lori. I lived on the chain of lakes, you know, and there was nothing to do. And I really wasn't a daredevil. The daredevils were out on the ice. They used to race, I don't know if you ever heard of the Mineola. It's a big hotel and a bar. It was on the chain of lakes. Used to be a place Al Capone hang out at. And in front of it, they used to race motorcycles on the ice in the winter. And that's what I'd go over there and watch that. Pooh Bear fell in an ice fishing hole on Lake Michigan twice, said Angel. If you want a dog that don't bark, get a Brittany Spaniel. They're sweet-tempered and quiet. Akitas don't bark either. They won't bark. It's hard to get an Akita to bark. Seriously. He was very protective dog for his size. He fought a pit bull one time that had gotten loose and protected me, said Kisty. Hi, Constance. Constance in the room, guys. How you doing, Constance? My Aussie rarely barks. My Pomeranian always barks, said Lori. Any snow on the ground? Nope. We don't want any either, Kisty. Don't even mention that word. We don't want any snow. We want to go the whole year. He got himself out somehow. We were lucky, said Angel. Poms are a happy dog, said Laura. You know what a good dog is, and a lot of people don't like them, are poodles. Poodles are a very good dog. Very smart, loyal, they listen, they're clean, they don't shed. I love poodles. A lot of people don't like poodles though. When I was a kid, we had a lot of poodles. Kisty misses having a dog. When I retire, I might get me a dachshund. Don't get a miniature one, no, Kisty. You'll regret it. The miniature ones, they're pee-peers. They pee on your furniture. Every one I've ever seen, oh, they're peas. They get excited and they pee. Don't do it. Is there so many of them? Or is that the cheese? Pizza must be the cheese from the pizza. Catherine said, we're waiting for some heavy snow by the end of the month. Standard, said Kisty. That's why I will not walk on a lake when it's frozen, said Anita. I can't read that word. They're beautiful and they never bark, said Priscilla. They can't, but they are mean. I had one and she bit us all the time. Not true. I had a poodle and it caused a big pile up on the highway, said Laura. Kisty raised some beautiful reds. They do not shed or smell, said Kisty. No, and they're smart. And they're happy too. Alright, there's the oven. Time to stick the cookies in there. Ooh, that's hot. I had one that went with me everywhere. Even came in my church one time, said Kisty. Mr. DOG said, I don't shed or smell, and I clean the windows. Yeah, you clean the windows all right. Our dog used to get those windows so nasty. Priscilla, some breeds were not meant to cross, said Laura. We had one that ran off when he was of the lead and wouldn't come back, Frank said. Catherine? I'm saying good night, everyone. Donald Duck, said Priscilla. Donald Duck, Priscilla. Good night. I hope you feel better. Up north of you shut down his concrete business because of the gravel froze, said Mr. Lynn. Kisty loves her golden retriever, but what a shed machine, yeah. I'm done with the shedding. That's one of the main reasons I don't want a dog anymore. I don't want the shedding or the dander. Every time they shake, it's a big cloud of dander settling all over your furniture, your everything, getting into your heating vents. I'm pretty much over it. I had my share of doggage. What you cooking? Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? I got Toll House cooking up for me. Toll House cookies, Kisty. From that batch I made the other day, I'd only cook some of them. I'll finish them off. Poodles, Bashan, and hairless dogs don't shed, said Lori. German Shepherds are the same way. They shed everywhere. They're beautiful dogs. Yeah, they are beautiful dogs. I love German Shepherds. They're beautiful dogs. They're very smart, very affectionate, good dogs, but the shedding is just off the charts. Off the charts. It's too bad they couldn't figure out a way to make it so dogs didn't shed. All the regular breeds, they could fix it. Shepherds, though. Kisty said, I don't trust a shepherd. Really? I've always had good interactions with German Shepherd. I've never met a mean dog, really, anyway. Any mean dog. But I've never seen a bad German Shepherd. I was bit by a German Shepherd when I was little, said Lori. Where's Barbara and Miss Murrow, said Mr. D.O.G. I don't know where Miss Murrow is. Barbara's probably sitting in the bleachers. Our shepherd was very gentle. She never bit anyone, but she always stood between us and strangers, right? They're very loyal. They're very, very loyal dogs. Unlike Akitas. Akitas are the opposite of a loyal dog. They'll let you get killed, and they'll just sit there and watch. I found a shepherd puppy. My neighbor took her. She was beautiful, said Kisty. Anita said, oops. Never mind, there's Mr. Bones. How you doing, Mr. Bones? Mr. Bones in the room? Laura has a Chihuahua Park German Shepherd. I'm using her picture now. Hi, Maria. Maria's watching from the Philippines. German Shepherd, Chihuahua. That's Laura's picture, guys. That's funny. Mr. Lynn said a nap coming on. It's too late for a nap, Mr. Lynn. You gotta take a nap now, you're gonna be up all night. Hello? Is it Mr. Bones you're looking for? I don't have anything against pit bulls, I just don't trust them, said Anita. I have my son Conyers as my pick, said Lori. But of course it is, Frank, said Mr. Bones. Last chance to give me the middle finger or the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Pick one and push the button, guys. Kisty's sleepy tonight. I went to work early. Yeah, I'm kind of sleepy too, but I'm not going to go to bed. I've been up all day. I didn't take no nap today. It is how you raise the pit bull. They're really good dogs, said Mr. Lynn. My son Conyers is noisy but sweet, said Lori. I just woke up from a nap with a pit bull pressed up against me on the couch. I trust her just fine, said Mr. Bones. Who eat the last cookies, Frank? I did. But I didn't start eating them until like 3 days after I made them, Catherine. So Angel had a big jump start on me.
I'm trying to say I ate more.
Yeah, you probably did eat more. Or pretty close. Thank you, Anita.
Let's put them under the bus Friday and we'll go
Kisty said there's a smoke out on the 18th. I might try. I want to quit so bad, Kisty. I really do want to quit. How many did you make the first time? 2 pans, 20 cookies, 20 cookies, Mr. Lynn. 2 pans, 10 on each pan. That'll probably be what we have left, 10 on each pan for the 2 pans more, so 40 cookies altogether. CM said, Mr. Bones, I've known a lot of beautiful pit bulls. I never saw anything bad out of them, never had one. Me either, except for the time the one attacked my dog. That's the only time. I'm trying to cut way back, just one with my coffee, said Kisty. They're sweet animals, said Mr. Bones. I used to watch Pit Bulls and Parolees. That show made me want one. Laura's making brickle this weekend. Brackle. I don't even know what brickle is, but it's...
Butter breakfast?
Catherine's got her eye open. It's time to sing the Mickey Mouse song,
What a big
guys.
eyeball you have there, Catherine.
What a big eyeball you have there, Catherine. Better to see you with. All right. Let's check the cookies before you leave. Can we get a peek in there, Ange? Let's get a peek in there. Turn on the oven light. Oh, they're coming along there. They're about ready to come out, I think, actually. I lost track of time. Let's take those cookies out of there right now. I sing the Mickey Mouse song. Maybe not. They're a little brown on the side. I'm gonna say I'll take those out. They're browner than they were last time. Cookie, cookie. Give me a little nookie. And this has been a Scrap Dog production. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our family. MIC. I'll see you real soon, guys. KEY. Why? Because we love you. MOUSE. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Forever let us hold that banner high, high, high. Down duck, said Lori. Good night, Amy. Good night, Anita. Good night, Mr. Lynn. Good night, Rosario. Good night, Cheryl. Good night, Mr. DOG. Good night, Rhonda K. Good night, Barbara. Good night, Sherry. Good night, Wildflower. Good night, Lori. Good night, Catherine. Good night, Mr. Bones. Good night, Laura. Good night, Riccavelli. Good night, CM. Good night, Kisty. Good night, Constance. Good night. Alright, I think I got everybody. God bless y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. And with a ping,